Hickory-dickory-dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory-dickory-dock. Hickory-dickory-dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory-dickory-dock.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again.
Ding dong bell, pussy's in the well. Ding dong bell, pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Green. Who pulled her out? Little Johnny Stout. What a naughty boy was that, to drown poor pussycat, who ne'er did any harm, but killed all the mice in his farmer's barn.
Ding dong bell, pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Green. Who pulled her out? Little Johnny Stout. What a naughty boy was that, to drown poor pussycat, who ne'er did any harm, but killed all the mice in his farmer's barn.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. And the traveler in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. He would not know where to go if you did not twinkle so. Pat a cake, baker's man, Make me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with T, and there will be plenty for baby and me, for baby and me, for baby and me, and there will be plenty for baby and me. Pat a cake, baker's man. Make me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with T, and there will be plenty for baby and me, for baby and me, for baby and me, and there will be plenty for baby and me. Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Says Simple Simon to the pieman,
Let me taste your ware.
and the pieman said to Simple Simon,
Show me first your penny.
Says Simple Simon to the pieman,
No, I have not any.
Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Says Simple Simon to the pieman,
Let me taste your ware.
and the pieman said to Simple Simon,
Show me first your penny.
Says Simple Simon to the pieman,
No, I have not any.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Ring-a-ring-a-roses, a pocket full of posies. We all fall down.
Ring-a-ring-a-rosies, a pocket full of posies.
We all fall down.
Where, oh where has my little dog gone? Oh where can he be? With his tail cut short and his ears so long. Oh where can he be? Where, oh where has my little dog gone? Oh where can he be? With his tail tail cut short and his ears so long. Oh, where can he be? Poor me.
The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, you are. What a beautiful pussy you are. Pussy said to the owl, you elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring? So they sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bung tree grows. And there in the wood a piggy-wig stood, with a ring at the end of his nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. Now, dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Says the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lived on the hill. And they dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand by the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon, they danced by the light of the moon.
Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, we'll all have tea.
Sookie, take it off again. Sookie, take it off again. Sookie, take it off again. They've all gone away.
Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, we'll all have tea.
Sookie, take it off again. Sookie, take it off again. Sookie, take it off again. They've all gone away. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king?
The king was in his counting house, counting out his money.
The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey.
The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, when down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose.
Sing a song of sixpence, a bucket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king?
The king was in his counting house, counting out his money.
The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey.
The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, when down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose.
Ouch! The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole the tarts and took them clean away.
The King of Hearts called for the tarts and beat the knave full sore. The Knave of Hearts brought back the tarts and vowed he'll steal no more.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day.
The Knave of Hearts, he stole the tarts and took them clean away.
The King of Hearts called for the tarts and beat the knave full sore.
The Knave of Hearts brought back the tarts and vowed he'll steal no more.
know a funny little man, as quiet as a mouse. He does the mischief that is done in everybody's house. Though no one ever sees his face, yet one and all agree that every plate we break was cracked by Mr. Nobody. 'Tis he who always tears our books, who leaves the door ajar. He picks the buttons from our shirts and scatters pins afar. That squeaking door will always squeak, for prithee don't you see, we leave the oiling to be done by Mr. Nobody. He puts damp wood upon the fire that kettles will not boil, his are the feet that bring in mud and all the carpet soil. The papers that are so often lost, who had them last but he? There's no one tosses them about but Mr. Nobody. The finger marks upon the door by none of us was made. We never leave the blinds unclosed to let the curtains fade. The ink we never spill, the boots that are lying round you see are not our boots. They all belong to Mr. Nobody.
Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong under the shade of a coolibah tree, and he sang as he watched and he waited till his billy boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, and he sang as he watched and he waited till his billy boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came a jumbuck to drink at the billabong. Up jumped the swagman and grabbed him with glee, and he sang as he stuffed that jumbuck in his cracker bag. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, as he sang as he stuffed that jumbuck in his tucker bag. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came the troopers, mounted on their thoroughbreds. Up jumped the troopers, 1, 2, 3. Where's the jolly jumbuck you got in your tucker bag? You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Where's the jolly jumbuck you got in your tucker bag? You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Up jumped the swagman and sprang into the billabong. You'll never take me alive, said he, and his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, and his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You come a waltzing Matilda with me.
Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen.
Who told you that, dilly dilly? Who told you so?
'Twas my own heart, dilly dilly, that told me so.
Call up your men, dilly dilly, set them to work. Some to the plough, dilly dilly, some to the cart. Some to make hay, dilly dilly, some to thresh corn. While you and I, dilly dilly, keep ourselves warm.
If I should die, dilly dilly, as well mayhap, bury me deep, dilly dilly, under the tap. Under the tap, dilly dilly, I'll tell you why, that I may drink, dilly dilly, when I am dry.
Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. When I am king, dilly
dilly dilly, you shall be queen.
Who told you that, dilly dilly? Who told you so?
'Twas my own heart, dilly dilly, that told me so.
Call up your men, dilly dilly, set them to work. Some to the plough, dilly dilly, some to the cart. Some to make hay, dilly dilly, some to thresh corn. While you and I, dilly dilly, keep ourselves warm.
If I should die, dilly dilly, as well mayhap, bury me deep, dilly dilly, under the tap. Under the tap, dilly dilly, I'll tell you why, that I may drink, dilly dilly, when I am dry. Little Polly Flinders sat among the cinders, warming her pretty little toes. Her mother came and caught her and whipped her little daughter for spoiling her nice new clothes.
Three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. They all run out of the farmer's wife who cut at the dance the carving knife. Did you ever such a thing in your life as three blind mice? Three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. They all run after the farmer's wife who cut at the dance with the carving knife. Did you ever such a thing in your life as three blind mice? Three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. They all run after the farmer's wife who cut at the dance with the carving knife. Did you ever such a thing in your life as
They all
three
ran after the farmer's wife who cut the tail with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a thing in your life as three blind mice?
Half a pound of twopenny right, half a pound of treacle. That's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel. Half a pound of twopenny rice, half a pound of treacle. That's the way the money goes.
Goes a weasel.
Hush-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and all. Hush-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Isabel met an enormous bear. Isabel didn't care. The bear was hungry, the bear was ravenous, the bear's big mouth was cruel and cravenous. The bear said, Isabel, glad to meet you. Yo-ho, Isabel, now I'll eat you. Isabel didn't worry. Isabel didn't scream or scurry. She washed her hands, she straightened her hair up, then Isabel quietly ate the bear up. Once in a night as black as pitch, Isabel met a wicked old witch. The witch's face was cross and wrinkled. The witch's gums with teeth were sprinkled. Yo-ho, Isabel, the old witch crowed. I'll turn you into an ugly toad. Isabel didn't worry. Isabel didn't scream or scurry. She showed no rage, she showed no rancor, but she turned the witch into milk and drank her. Isabel met a hideous giant. Isabel continued self-reliant. The giant was hairy, the giant was horrid. He'd one eye in the middle of his forehead. Good morning, Isabel, the giant said. I'll grind your bones to make my bread. Isabel didn't worry. Isabel didn't scream or scurry. She nibbled the Zyback she'd always fed off, and when it was gone, she cut the giant's head off. Isabel met a troublesome doctor. He punched and he poked till he really shocked her. The doctor's talk was of coughs and chills. The doctor's satchel bulged with pills. The doctor said unto Isabel, Swallow this, it will make you well. Isabel didn't worry. Isabel didn't scream or scurry. She took those pills from the pill concoctor, and Isabel calmly cured the doctor.
Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been?
I've been to London to visit the Queen.
Pussycat, pussycat, what did you there?
I frightened the little mouse under the chair. Meow.
Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been?
I've been to London to visit the Queen.
Pussycat, pussycat, what did you there?
I frightened the little mouse under the chair. Meow!
Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I."
Matilda told such dreadful lies, it made one gasp and stretch one's eyes. Her aunt, who from her earliest youth had kept a strict regard for truth, attempted to believe Matilda. The very effort nearly killed her, and would have done so had not she discovered this infirmity. For once towards the close of day, Matilda, growing tired of play and finding she was left alone, went tiptoe to the telephone and summoned the immediate aid of London's noble fire brigade. Within an hour the gallant band was pouring in from every hand, from Putney, Hackney, Downs and Bow, with courage high and hearts aglow. They galloped roaring through the town. Matilda's house is burning down! Inspired by British cheers and loud, proceeding from the frenzied cloud, they ran their ladders up and score of windows on the ballroom floor, and took peculiar pains to souse the pictures up and down the house, until Matilda's aunt succeeded in showing them they were not needed, and even then she had to pay to get the men to go away. Now, it happened that a few weeks later her aunt was off to the theatre to see that interesting play, The Second Mrs. Tanquay. She'd refused to take her niece to hear that entertaining piece, a deprivation just and wise to punish her for telling lies. And that night a fire did break out. You should have heard Matilda shout. You should have heard her scream and bawl. You should have heard her scream and bawl and throw the window up and call to people passing in that street. Oh, the rapidly increasing heat encouraging her to obtain their confidence, but all in vain. For every time she shouted, "Fire!" they only answered, "Little liar." And therefore, when her aunt returned, Matilda and the house were burned.
The king asked the queen, and the queen asked the dairymaid.
Could we have some butter for the royal slice of bread?
The queen asked the dairymaid, and the dairymaid said,
Certainly. I'll go and tell the cow now before she goes to bed.
The dairymaid she courtesied and went and told the Alderney.
And don't forget the butter for the royal slice of bread.
The Alderney said sleepily,
You'd better tell His Majesty that many people nowadays like marmalade instead.
The dairymaid said,
Fancy!
and went to Her Majesty. She curtsied to the queen, and she turned a little red.
Excuse me, Your Majesty, for taking off this liberty, but marmalade is tasty if it's very thickly spread.
The queen said,
Oh,
and went to His Majesty.
Talking of the butter for the royal slice of bread, many people think that marmalade is nicer. Would you like to try a little marmalade instead?
The king said, Bother. And then he said, Oh, dearie me. The king sobbed, Oh, dearie me, and went back to bed. Nobody, he whimpered, could call me a fussy man. I only want a little bit of butter for my bread. The queen said,
There,
and went to the dairymaid. The dairymaid said,
there,
and went to the shed. The cow said,
there, I didn't really mean it. Now here's his milk for his porridge and butter for his bread. Moo.
The queen took the butter and brought it to His Majesty. The king said, Butter, eh? And bounced out of bed. Nobody, he said, as he kissed her tenderly. Nobody, he said, as he slid down the banisters. Nobody, my darling, could call me a fussy man, but I do like a little bit of butter to my bread.
Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, that was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, that was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, it was against the rule, that made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school.
Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, rapping at the window, crying through the lock, "Are the children in their beds? It's past 8 o'clock." Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, rapping at the window, crying through the lock, "Are the children in their beds? It's past 8 o'clock."
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Georgie, Porgy, pudding and pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie, Porgy ran away. Georgie, Porgy,
Pudding and pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy, he ran away.
Georgie, Porgy, pudding and pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie, Porgy ran away. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper, and went to bed and mend his head with vinegar and brown paper. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper, and went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool?
Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who cries down the lane.
Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool?
Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who cries down the lane.
One misty, moisty morning, when cloudy was the weather, I chanced to meet an old man, clothed all in leather. He began to compliment, and I began to grin. How do you do? How do you do? And how do you do again?
Little Polly Parrot sat in a garret, eating toast and tea. A little brown mouse jumped into the house and took it all away.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a big spider and sat down beside her, and frightened Miss Muffet away. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a big spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away.